Now we are going to see what is synchronous speed. So in a generator, if the armature, assume you have two poles. So the induced EMF will pass through one complete cycle in one revolution of the rotor. So one revolution represents 360 degrees. So one cycle represents 360. One revolution in rotor means rotor is actually mechanical side. Okay, one revolution in rotor means 360 mechanical degrees. See, actually, there is nothing like a mechanical degree and electrical degree, but to distinguish and say that both are going to be finally same, you can clearly say what is mechanical degree and what is electrical degree. So, if the rotor is going to make one revolution completely, it's going to be 360 mechanical degrees. And if one cycle of EMF you have, it is 360 degrees. EMF means if you are going to have one cycle of induced EMF, one sine wave fully covers 360 degrees. So here we say that in two pole system, both the mechanical degree and electrical degree are going to be same. Suppose the machine is having four pole means one cycle of EMF would be generated, field structure rotates through half revolution only. So in a four pole machine, two cycles of EMF is generated when one rotor completes one revolution. So it is going to be depending on the number of poles. So two pole machine both are going to be same. In four pole machine, what they say, when your EMF is two cycle, your rotor is going to complete only one cycle. Because four pole alternator, you can generate two cycles by two poles easily. So two poles will generate one cycle, remaining two poles will generate one cycle. One plus one is going to be two. So EMF cycles will be two. Mechanical cycle rotor will still complete only one revolution. So in general, I can say the mechanical angle theta m, theta. I can relate between mechanical angle theta m and theta e. Theta e equal to p by 2 into theta m. If you put P is equal to 2, theta E will be equal to theta M. If you put P is equal to 4, theta E will be 2 times theta M. That's what I said. For two cycles of EMF, you get one cycle of rotor. So this is a general relation between the mechanical and electrical angles theta M and theta E. Okay. And you know the synchronous speed is given by F is equal to P by 2 into Ns. Ns is the number of revolutions per second. So in general, you know that we can, if you want to find the in terms of revolutions per minute means you have to from frequency you're going to find the time period. Okay, so Ns will be equal to invert this 2 by P. Find this, you find small ns. So Ns will be equal to 2F by P. Or if you want to convert it into revolutions per minute, multiply by 60. So you get Ns equal to 120 F by P. This equation we have already seen. This is the synchronous speed of a DC machine or AC machine. So Ns equal to 120 F by P. So in India, we are going to use 50 hertz power supply. So Ns will be approximately, the two pole machine if you are going to use, Ns will be approximately 3000 RPM. So as the machine cannot have less than two poles, the maximum speed a machine can have is 3000 RPM. So you cannot have a machine having one pole because you need even number of poles to complete one full cycle of EMF, correct? So minimum is two. So the maximum speed possible is 3000 RPM in a machine. So a synchronous machine can never run at speed above 3000 RPM. It's going to be only less. Maximum is going to be 3000 revolutions per minute. Okay.